Hello everyone, now I'm with Trustfire H7R headlamp here. This one I bought it myself because I love headlamp and I really want to try a headlamp with a shape like this. It looks like Phoenix, but this one used 21700 berry. Okay. This is what you will get in the box. You will get spare O-ring, the headlamp, the battery here 21700 4000 milliamp. I think it's a protected cell. USB-C charging cable, the manual, and also the headband. The headband also comes with middle strap here. Okay, quality headband. Okay, this one, okay, 2000 lumens max, and for the max throw about 150 meters. For the spotlight, okay, it is a white light, no LED information. It uses TIR lens here, but I think there's no glass lens. Okay, there's no glass lens here. 2000 lumens max for the max throw 150 meters, and this one for the floodlight. The floodlight is good. Okay, no LED information. It's 4000K high CRI, about 95, something like that. No glass lens. I can feel the texture of the lens here. Okay, and also comes with the red light. Okay, USB-C charging port here. Okay. For this headlamp, if you want to use normal 21700 battery, you have to use the one with button top. Okay, button top, no problem at all. But if it is a flat top, you need to add a magnet. Okay, let me show you here. Okay, here I can turn on the flashlight here. The battery that comes with this one just 4000 milliamp. I like to use one with here a lot of capacity. Here I use magnet here. If I don't use the magnet, I cannot turn on the headlamp. Okay, so you need the magnet to increase the length of the battery. Okay, here I think it's a protected cell. Okay, the battery that comes with this headlamp. So if you can make the battery longer, the normal battery longer, so you can turn it on. Okay, it's also compatible with one H650 battery too, but you must use this kind of tube. Okay, and you have to increase the length of the battery. Okay, this is normal cell. If it is protected cell, it would be longer. But this one I have tried already. I can turn on the headlamp. Okay, by doing this. Okay, it's long enough. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look at the lumens information about this headlamp. Okay. This is the spotlight. For the low mode 10 lumen, it lasts about 230 hours. Medium 80 lumens 23 hours. High 350 lumens about 330 minutes. And turbo, okay, 2000 lumens about 240 minutes. Actually, turbo lasts something like more than 1 minute, maybe about 90 seconds, and then it gradually steps down to the level that is still brighter than high. Okay, it is quite satisfying because no heat problem. Okay, no heat problem, just warm. Okay, to be honest, I like this headlamp. I think it's good. For the floodlight is very good. I love it. For the floodlight, when you press the button of the floodlight, there's no memory function. Spotlight has memory function, but for the floodlight, no memory function. It starts with red. Okay, start with red. Always start with red. And then floodlight low 35 lumens for about 38 hours, and then high 350 lumens for about 270 minutes. I have tried the high of the floodlight, no heat problem at all, and it doesn't seem to step down. Okay, I tried it for more than 5 minutes walking around in my house. Very good beam. And also try it in my forest, walking around more than 10 minutes. Very good. Okay, no heat problem at all. SOS 5.5 lumen 94 hours, and slow flash 5.5 lumen 126 hours. 1 meter impact resistant and IPX6. Okay, Here is the information of this flashlight. In my opinion, it is quite good. And if talking about improvements, maybe adding the glass lens here would be great. Okay, and increase the battery capacity to be something like 6,000 milliamp would be great. Okay, let's see how these flashlight work. To use this headlamp, okay, here there are two buttons here. This button control the spotlight, this button for the floodlight, USB-C charging port here. Okay, one click will show the battery status. To turn on, press and hold here. Okay, this is low. It has memory function for the spotlight: low, medium, high, turbo. Low, medium, high, turbo. Okay, press and hold to turn off. For the floodlight, okay, no memory function. Always start with red. Okay. At the beginning, I think it is not good that it does not have memory function. But actually, if you want to turn on the headlamp at the lowest mode, I think maybe this design is good because it starts with red. Okay, and red is not really bright. Okay, another click will go to floodlight low. Okay, and then floodlight high here. Very good beam. I like it. High CRI and no heat problem at all. Okay, let's go to another click. We'll go to red flash, something like that. Okay, this is slow flash, and then back to red again. Okay, you can turn on both spotlight and floodlight together. Okay, let me show you. Okay, here, see that? This is the combination. Okay, here. Okay, very good. Okay, but in my opinion, there's not much different when you combine both spotlight and floodlight. The beam profile is still the same, but you may get a better tint, something like that. Okay, maybe something like 5,000K, something like that. Okay, turn off, press and hold, Okay, to lock the flashlight, you can double click. Okay, the switch here. You can make double click on either switch. Okay, now it is locked. To unlock, double click here. Now it is unlocked. When it is unlocked, it will turn on the lowest mode. The tint of the spotlight is just a little bit green in low mode. Okay, but for high mode, no problem at all. Okay, that's it. Okay, as I said, things so improvement about this headlamp, glass lens, and increase the battery capacity would be great. Okay, 4,000 milliamp, I think it's not enough. Okay, it would be great if it is 6,000 milliamp. Okay, let's walk around and see some beam shots. Hello everyone, now I'm with H7R headlamp here. I think, in my opinion, it's a good headlamp. Okay, it's a good headlamp. It's quite actually lightweight and has good beam. Okay, good beam. This is spotlight. Okay, spotlight, the lowest mode. I think I can walk in the darkness with this spotlight. Okay, let me go to the next level. Okay, okay, this is about medium. Okay, medium. Wow, I can walk around in my forest with medium mode. Okay, here. Okay, the beam, for the tint of the beam, I think it's a bit yellow. Okay, it's a bit yellow. Not bad at all. Okay, medium is good enough for walking around in the forest or even trail running. Okay, I can see things on the ground quite well. Good combination of throw and flood. Okay, throw and flood. Next one. This is about high mode. Okay, wow, very bright. See that? High mode is good. Okay, high mode is good. Good for walking around the forest or even trail running. Turbo seems to step down to this level or a little bit higher than this level. Okay, let me show you. here. Wow, see that, very bright here, very bright. And I have tried turbo in my house. I think it lasts something like 90 seconds, and then it steps down to the level that is still brighter than high mode. Okay, no heat problem. I think it can control the temperature quite well. It gradually step down. Okay, it gradually step down. I think it's good. Okay, I think it's good. Here, the beam can cover your feet. Okay, as I said, good combination of throw and flood. Okay, wow, very bright. Okay, let me show you floodlight. Okay, I will turn this off and then press and hold another button. This is red. Okay, this is floodlight level 1, just 2 level. Okay, just 2 level. For this level, I think it's bright enough for walking around the forest. Okay, it's a high CI LED. Okay, this is the highest of the floodlight. I have to say that I like the floodlight very much. This is about 350 lumens. Very good light. Okay, it's bright and no heat problem at all. I tried this in my house more than 3 minutes. I think it doesn't seem to step down. Okay, still quite bright and no heat problem. Okay, very good. You can also turn on both spotlight and floodlight. Let me turn on the spotlight. Okay, here. This is spotlight highest and floodlight highest. Okay. I think there's no need to turn on both at the same time. Okay, because I think not much different. Okay, maybe you get a better tint, something like that. Okay, this is spotlight low and then floodlight highest, spotlight medium, and spotlight high, something like that. It just gives you better tint. Okay, but for the brightness, not much different. Okay, let me turn off the floodlight. Here, okay, you can see that not much different. Okay, not much different. Okay, overall, I like this headlamp, and I think it's not expensive. I get something like I bought it something like $30 to $35, something like that, when it is on sale. Okay, and I think it's a good headlamp. Okay, it's a good headlamp. Things for improvement, I think the battery capacity is quite low, just 4,000 milliamp, 21700 battery, and there is no glass lens to protect the TIR lens of the floodlight. Maybe there's also no glass lens to protect the lens of the spotlight too. Okay, overall it's good. Okay, it's good and it's worth buying it. Okay, I hope you will enjoy my review. Thanks for watching.